नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटियाओं। I'm JVN Professor Manju Sharma. Program name BA B.Ed 5th Sem. Subject name Pedagogy of Social Science. Module name Gender Concerns Addressed in Social Sciences. University name Jyoti Vidyapeth Women's University. I'm JVN Professor Manju Sharma. I'm welcome to all in university class. Today discussing gender concern addressed in social sciences. Social science is academic discipline concerned with society and the relationship among individuals within a society, which often rely primarily or empirical approaches. It includes anthropology, economics, political science, psychology, and sociology. Social science provides empirical data about what the problems are and encourages people to propose possible solutions. And you try them, and some of them work. The thinkers are not always right, but they come up with the ideas, some of which work. What is gender in social science? In sociology, we make a distinction between sex and gender. Sex are the biological traits that societies use to assign people into the category of either male or female, whether it be through a focus on chromosomes, gentiles, of some other physical aspiration. Put simply, the social sciences are important because they create better institutions and systems that affect people's lives every day. Thus, social sciences help people understand and how to interact with the social world, how to influence policy, develop networks, increase government accountability, and promote democracy. Girls and women suffer most of the negative impact of rigid gender norms and roles. They are more likely to experience restrictions of their freedom and mobility. They experience epidemic levels of violence and harassment across the globe and have favor opportunities to choose how to live their lives. How to promote gender equality in the workplace. Evaluate your job specifications to see if you have barriers in place that stop women from reaching roles that are more senior. Be transparent about your pay. Promote a better work life balance for both genders. Offer training and mentors to everyone within your business. Gender issues include all aspects and concerns related to women's and men's lives and situations in society, to the way they interrelated, their differences in access to and use of resources, their activities, and how they react to changes, interventions, and policies. Five top issues fueling gender inequality in the workplace. Unequal pay. On average, women are more educated than men. Sexual harassment, an obstacle that many women face in the workforce in sexual harassment, racism. Women are promoted less often than men. Fear of asking to be paid what you were worth. The major examples of social inequality include income gap, gender inequality, healthcare, and social class. In healthcare, some individuals receive better and more professional care compared to others. They are also expected to pay more for these services. Steps to achieve gender equality in our lifetimes. Talk to women and girls. Let girls use mobile phones. Stop child marriage and sexual harassment. Make education gender sensitive. Raise aspirations of girls and their parents. Empower mothers. give proper values to women's work, get women into power. Gender inequality and discriminations are argued to cause and preparatory poverty and vulnerability in society as a whole. Household and intra-household knowledge and resources are key influences in individual abilities to take advantage of external livelihood opportunities or respond appropriately to threats. Gender and ideology falls into three types: traditional, transactional, and egalitarian. Traditionally, the focus on how to measure gender equality has been to measure a gender parity. In this presentation, other factors will be analyzed and seen as more important. Recent trends analyze gender equality as a rational process through the educational system. Norms and values are institutionalized within them. To demonstrate the rational process, I will break down gender equality into three connected parts and identify indicator often used to measure effectiveness of each component. The operation of rights in view as circular rights in each of these aspects linking positively to other rights. These rights are indivisible, translate into a program of action to promote both gender parity and gender equality. Right to education. Describe gender parity measures quantity. Gender parity means the equal participation of boys and girls in different aspects of education. Gender parity has traditionally been high in former Soviet Union, especially when compared to many African and Asian countries. The gender parity means gender equality. The very opposite may be the case. Educational indicators do not tell us about process of change, reproduction in everyday life. Further, educational indicators do not bring into focus the actual experiences of schooling. There are several measures of gender inequalities or gender-based rights deprivations within education. Performance in examinations: to what extent do girls and boys convert educational assets into educational capital? How do boys and girls function within the education system? How can their performance single inequalities that are not being addressed for created at school? Subject choice alerts us to whether boys and girls are being streamed into specific subjects and whether there is any equality in the representation of boys and girls across different subjects as they specialize within education system. The session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Have you any query? Please write in comments box. Resolve your query. Thank you.